Once again, welcome to the news on Flip. I'm Christian Chiku. Let's take a look at the top headlines. Peter Obi gets a Labour Party certificate. Okorocha speak after zero vote at APC primaries. Why Buhari did not approve consensus candidate. Addition of speaking. In business, Nigeria gas to power may worsen, according to reports. In sports, Zidane to replace Pochettino at PSG. Now to the main news. Weeks after winning the party's presidential primary election, politician Peter Obi received the certificate of return from the Labour Party as its 2023 presidential flag bearer. Obi received the certificate of return today, June 10th, following the victory at the party's presidential primary that were held in Delta State. In other news, the Nigeria Labour Congress has declared that it only recognizes the Labour Party faction that produced the former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi as its presidential candidate. Recall that Jude Ezenwafo, a former chairman of Labour Party in Anambra State, was declared the winner of the presidential primary organized by a faction of the party on Wednesday. Reacting through a statement, the national president of the NLC, Ayuba Waba, said that faction was not recognized. Now to Okorocha. After getting no votes at the presidential primary election of the All Progressives Congress on Tuesday, former governor and senator representing Imo West Senatorial District, Rochas Okorocha, has broken his silence. After being defeated and denied the ticket, there were speculations in some quarters that the former governor of Imo State may dump the party. However, the ex-governor, in a release made available to journalists by the special advisor media, Sam Onwemedo, on Friday, said Okorocha wishes Asiwaju success as he flies the presidential flag of the APC in the 2023 election. Okorocha said, "I commend all those who participated in the APC party primary for its presidential ticket. I congratulate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu on his victory at the presidential primary election of the All Progressives Congress APC." Recall that it was reported that over 2,000 accredited delegates voted at the polls to decide the ruling party's ticket bearer for the 2023 general election. The former governor of Imo State was on the ballot despite having a running battle with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission over fraud. Presidential spokesperson Femi Adesina has revealed why the President Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired refrained from imposing on naming a consensus candidate for the All Progressives Congress as his successor. He said the ruling party's special convention and presidential primary that produced the former Lagos State Governor Bola Tinubu as the party's flag bearer was a litmus test for the president, hence his neutrality. Additional, who is the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, stated this in a piece titled "Knock Knock, Who's There?" The presidential spokesman said despite his indication that he had a favorite candidate, the president walked the talk of his promise that he would leave a legacy of a free, fair and credible process for the country. Additional added that while one of Buhari's predecessors in office allegedly imposed his successor, the president was non-discriminatory and allowed due process to take order of the day. He wrote, "Let me first talk to the last 1 week that led to the primary election of the APC." In an interview granted in January this year, President Muhammadu Buhari had indicated that he had a favorite candidate. Would he name the person? He balked, saying he would be exposing the individual to too much risk, including possible elimination. Now to business. The perennial gas to power challenges ravaging the power sector may not abate soon, having been worsened by the Caritas University gas leak. The gas leak inferno around Caritas University, Aroji, Nike, Enugu State, which began on May 25th, 2022 and still burning as of press time, has exacerbated the low gas to power supply problem currently affecting the country. Findings show that the gas leak, which eventually caused a fire outbreak close to the university, started when the university community was trying for the first time to dig a borehole. However, they drilled deeper into the ground, about 290 meters out of their targeted 350 meters. They hit a gas pipeline, which eventually caused the fire. Energy reporters gathered that although no life was lost apart from one person who sustained a high degree face burn, the gas leak and fire have continued unabated. The power sector has been hit with low gas supplies recently, with most parts of the country experiencing total outages spanning into days. The gas leak entered its 3 weeks on the 8th of June. Now to sports. French champions Paris Saint-Germain are near to reaching an agreement for Zinedine Zidane to replace Mauricio Pochettino as coach, French media reports on Friday. According to Europe 1, an agreement in principle is in place between the club and 49-year-old Zidane for the former Real Madrid boss to join ahead of the new season. RMC Sport claims sources at the Parc des Princes have refused to deny the reports. Later, a PSG source told AFP that such an agreement would have to be considered with caution. Pochettino has a year left on his contract and led the Qatari-backed side to the Ligue 1 title last term, but they were knocked out of the Champions League knockout stages. The outfit's hierarchy have publicly stated their desire to win the competition, with Zidane having guided the Spanish giant to the title 3 seasons in a row. At Madrid, the 1998 World Cup winner with France also lifted La Liga as well as the Copa del Rey twice. Zidane was in Paris at the same time as the Emir of Qatar for last month's Champions League final at the Stade de France, which was won by Real Madrid. And that's the end of the news at this hour. I'm Christian Chiku. Thanks for watching.